You need to watch this movie. If you have at least 3 million SHIB chips, there's something crazy that happened that you don't want to miss. It's not possible to miss this movie if you are interested in Shiba Inu or have SHIB tokens. So, what's the latest news about Shiba Inu coins? How will this cause their value to change? Today in the video, I'll answer these questions and tell you about all the new information about Shiba Inu that will make them more valuable. Because I did a lot of study for this video, please watch it all the way through so you don't miss anything. Also, before we go any further, this station gives away 1 million Shiba tokens every day. To enter, all you have to do is give this movie a like, the hashtag Shiba Inu, and a comment. Have fun! Let's look at the map and see what the price of Shiba is doing on December 20th before we get to our subject, shall we? Shiba Inu costs about 1034 units right now. SHIB's price has gone up 0.4 in the last 24 hours, and $168 million worth of it has been traded in that time. The token is also the 18th most expensive cryptocurrency right now with a market cap of over $6 billion. Remember that these prices may have changed by the time you watch this movie. The information here is not financial advice. Also, click on the link in the description to check out our brand new Telegram account. There's a lot of great free stuff in there. And people have said great things about the group. The video for today is now ready. The Shiba Inu is looking at the huge 4.8 trillion SHIB that will come into whale wallets overnight. The meme-inspired cryptocurrency Shiba Inu has seen an unprecedented surge of 4.8 trillion SHIB flow into the wallets of big holders, also known as whales, in the last 24 hours. This huge rise, shown by on-chain data from the large holders inflow metric given by Into the Block, is a huge 375 increase from the day before. When looking at the movement of Shiba Inu tokens, it is important to remember that, according to Into the Block's method, only addresses that hold at least 0.1 of the present Shiba Inu supply are taken into account. At the same time, there was a different trend in the big holders' outflow, which shows how many Shiba Inu tokens were leaving these important addresses. In the past 24 hours, the output has dropped to 835.9 billion SHIB, which is a big 60.4 drop from the day before. The big buyers were reached through this complicated dance, moving tokens at 3.97 trillion SHIB. Net flow for Shiba Inu went back into the black. Interestingly, the number had briefly gone negative a day before, reaching 831.71 billion tokens. Big Shiba Inu announcement in light of the present price action for Shiba Inu. Looks like big holders of tokens are carefully gathering large amounts. But this doesn't always mean that growth is on the horizon right away. Instead, one could say that the current price level is a good time for these whales to get in because it is a reasonable amount of risk and makes sense. The Shiba Inu group is also waiting for a big announcement from the development team later this week, which will add to the mystery. A lot of people think that this increase in whale activity might have something to do with insider information or strategic positioning ahead of the reveal. Would really appreciate it if you could hit the like button if you are still watching. It doesn't cost anything and helps the station a lot. But don't stop watching to find out what's new with Shiba Inu and what the coin's future might hold. The Shiba Inu team tells the community how to speed up sheep fires. As a community works together to try to greatly cut down on the supply of the meme coin, Shiba Inu burns have become one of the most important things going on in the sheep ecosystem. Over time, the Shiba Inu team has become involved in the burns. They have been giving fees they get from the Shiba Inu ecosystem to the burn project, as the need for more burns grows. However, members of the project team have stepped forward to tell the community what they can do to help speed up the burns. People who own Shiba Inu are in charge of burns. A Shiba Inu team member, who goes by the name Da Vinci, has asked the sheep community to do their part to make sure that more tokens are burned. The marketing lead, Lucy, shared a post on Discord that said all the money used to buy sheep for the burns came from people who own Shiba Inu. This money comes from the project's income, which comes from the fees that the Shiba Inu Layer 2 network charges. The more people use the network, the more fees are made, which means there is more money to buy sheep. Because of this, Da Vinci asked people in the neighborhood to join the network. They say that more people joining will bring more builders or coders to the network, which will allow the team to keep doing burns. It's also against the rules for the Shiba Inu team to tell people burn their own money. It is a scam, says Dave Vinci, for people to do this to make money instead of asking people to use the Shibarium network. This is how con artists think. You lose money and I get the post read, setting sheep on fire when the price goes up. Along with Dave Vinci's post, Lucy, the marketing lead, also said what she thought about why Shiba Inu burns happen at certain times. She says that not doing an easy dump is the team's way of being responsible to the community and keeping its promise. Lucy says that burning coins won't change the price of Shiba Inu when the price is low. Lucy said that this is because there are too many haters who are money-hungry and jealous of Shibarium's success. If you burn the sheep tokens when the price is going up, though, it means you're doing it when demand is high, which can be good for the price. So far, the Shiba Inu team has done 2 big burns, each time sending more than 8 billion tokens to the burn address. Since the Shibarium ecosystem has now made over $1.02 million in fees, more burns are likely to happen. Lead developer Satoshi Kusama has stated that the team plans to use the money to burn sheep. As Shibarium becomes more popular, the number of burns should go up. Shibarium Developments, the Shibarium network, which is a Layer 2 answer for Shiba Inu, is adding key projects to its ecosystem to make it better. MarSwapDex is a decentralized exchange on Shibarium that helps people trade sheep ecosystem tokens like leash and bone. It also uses some of its transaction fees to help the sheep burning process work. Posar, a new NFT marketplace, wants to make trading digital items on Shibarium even easier, which would add to the network's usefulness. Fees from projects like Posar and MarSwap will burn sheep tokens, but those are only 2 projects that will happen in the next year. Shibarium could be used to build hundreds of great projects, each one making millions of dollars in fees and sales. It's now time for the video's main story. There was a big statement about Shiba Inu. Could this cause a sheep bull run? The second most popular joke based on market value, Shiba Inu, made the news again and caught the attention of crypto investors. This time, the news isn't about the price of the token. It's about a deal the project made with the Web3 company D3. In particular, Shiba Inu joined forces with the group to try to get the .sheep top-level domain. In this way, the meme coin project was one of the first decentralized ecosystems to work with D3 to start a feature like this through the internet company that gives names and numbers. Crypto users can already make names that people can read that reflect addresses on the Ethereum blockchain thanks to services like the Ethereum Name Service. This kind of innovation makes it easier to find your wallet and helps stop some mistakes. Shiba Inu now wants to go even further and be the first crypto domain to spread across the whole internet. The goal of the relationship with D3 is to make the application for a top-level domain from sheep as interesting as possible. It's been less than a week since Shiba Inu's anonymous lead developer, Satoshi Kusama, and Lucy, Shibarium's marketing strategist, gave hints about a big news and a surprise for the sheep army at the end of the year. There are a lot of people who tell us that they are not going to sell any sheep for the next 5 years because they trust the Shiba Inu producers and know how valuable sheep are in the real world. How many do you guys have? Don't forget to write down where you own sheep in the comments part below. We should praise the person who is holding the sheep for having faith in the process. Like the video? Please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and tell us what you think about the Shiba Inu currency in the comments. Also, make sure that the post notifications are turned on so that you know whenever we post a new movie. You should work on more than just sheep right now, though. Games that use crypto are likely to become the next big thing in the crypto business. Watch the movie above to learn about the best crypto gaming projects. You can start right now. I promise you that you won't want to miss it.